Wow. Wow. That was actually a very good nap. Okay, so let's see. The Atlas path. Return to the Atlas interface. So this is what we're going to be doing now. We're not going to be doing any of this stuff. Like, for example, the research side, we may do this in between episodes, in between objectives, but we're not going to do this for its own dedicated episode. We're just not going to do that. Track a black hole, not doing that either. Community research, that's something, we all travelers do at the space anomaly. Freighter command, this is all stuff that we will do off screen. It's something I can do in between episodes. But Dreams of the Deep is something that we will do in its own episode. But for right now, the Atlas path, the dust of creation, this is something that we are going to start doing. So I will see you there. And here we are, the Atlas interface, once again. Let's board it. The music's really hitting. I am the Atlas's chosen. That is why I wield this staff. Because I am the chosen one. A lot of words I don't understand, but you can understand these if you go around to different Atlas interfaces. You can go around and, hit those little white dots on the ground. That gives you knowledge about the Atlas. That gives you Atlas words. Traveler. The Atlas called me to this interface, and yet its purpose remains unclear. It demands worship. It demands obedience. It welcomes me. It knows what I am. It offers the gift of true understanding. But why? Why does such power and knowledge crave submission? It knows my thoughts before I know them myself. It knows what I will do. The Atlas asks me to follow its path. So what if I refused? I actually have no idea. What if I refuse this? Okay, you know what? Just give me a second. Give me a second, guys. So I'm gonna be a little bit freaky, and I'm just gonna refuse it. I refuse the call. There is too much to be seen, too much to know. I travel no path but my own. The interface closes, and for a moment, doubt rises. But my worry fades, as all things do. I know my purpose. I will continue my own path. So... Oh. So if you refuse it, nothing happens. Okay, well, I guess I suppose I have no choice but to just accept it. I guess there's no way to actually refuse it. Let's accept it. I will accept this. The sky is deep and full of wonders, and the path to enlightenment opens to me. We get a captured nanode. I can go ahead and make that. There we go. Now we have to locate another Atlas interface. I wish I could just use the same one, but we have to use a different interface instead. So I'll see you guys soon. The Atlas is different this time. Look at this. It's quite literally a singularity at this point. It's just pitch black. Look at that. Owie. Wait, oh, I gained an extra bar of health. Nice. How did I take even more damage by stepping on that pad? That doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. No mind. Words that I do not understand, but now it's pulsing. It's kind of interesting. There's a specific kind of multi-tool in this game that they added about a year or two ago. I can't believe it's already been that much time. But they added a new set of multi-tools about a year or two ago that are, of the Atlas. I'm not going to spoil it right away, but there are multi-tools in the game that do look like the Atlas, that are made of the Atlas materials and stuff like that. And seeing these kind of reminds me of those multi-tools because they have the different variations of the Atlas. Another Atlas interface. How many of these constructs exist in the deep void? How long have they been slumbering, waiting for a traveler? Have they been expecting me? Am I somehow chosen? The Atlas crafted this existence. The Gek, the Viking, the Korvax, the stars that fill the skies, and the hatred that burns within the deep. Every world that turns in every form that lives. The Atlas offers it all. Refusing doesn't do anything, so I don't know why I would refuse. Let's just consent. I take the gift of knowledge, certain in my decision. All doubts are silenced. The stars await me. And yet this is another new product. Another Atlas seed is what I'm going to call it. So let's go ahead and make that. There we go. Now it's made. And locate the next Atlas station. So I'm assuming you need a specific milestone and then that's it. Because I thought it was a milestone per milestone process, but apparently it's just you need one particular milestone. So far, from what I've seen, you only need one particular milestone, and that's the Pathfinder one. And then after that, I'm assuming you could just continue to do this over and over again. But so we will see. Ah. Look at this. Now you're shielded. And it has like its own eye. What the hell? Look at that. That is actually weird. Seeing these all over again is very interesting. Look at that. It has like its own eye. Kind of reminds me of a station core, to be honest. Like, I mean, of course the Atlas is, it's like in its own interface is a station core, but you know, it's kind of weird. Because look at that. It literally is an eye, moving. And it's like caved in for the eye. It's interesting. I was born with everything I needed to explore these worlds. My exosuit, my ship, every tool and every impulse led me to scan and give name to whatever I could find. But this? I can give no name to what I see. Within the orb, I see worlds that never were. I see the stirring of something primal and undeniable. I see the death cry of a god, or something approaching it. It wants me to persist in this journey, seeking fragments of its interface, the stones of the Atlas. It rejoices in my repetition, my compliance, my cloud of unknowing. Let's concede. Oh! You do need specific milestones. Okay, so that's very interesting. So I wonder if I have enough to do this whole thing. I will commit myself to the voyage. In all things, I am ready. I will not falter. Got another one, and I need to go get ionized cobalt, so I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, get some. I'm gonna go refine some. Wow, you are heavily cracked. You look like a familiar blue star from another reality. One that they call the 0 point. Very interesting, except you're red, and you look like you're melded with like a void black substance. I don't really know how to explain it. Oh yeah, I also crafted the other thing, by the way. Oh, wait, what? There are no pedestals here. What's that about, Atlas? No pedestals? Okay. I don't understand. I will never understand. I feel the stirring of hearsay within my mind. At each interface, an Atlas stone awaits me. I am driven to gather them. But to what end? Why does the Omnipotent require my prayer? What is wrong with the heart of existence that its creator requires this pilgrimage, this dance of grinding stones? Let's comply. I answer the question. I will not turn away from the challenge. The Atlas guides me, and I will answer its call. Dark matter. And hey, I can make that. That's actually nice. There we go. And on to the next Atlas interface. It's going to be a bit of a repetitive thing, but you know, it's going to be done. What the fuck? What kind of ritual shit is this? Atlas? Where are you? Where is the Atlas? Look at this, man. What the hell is going on here? Okay, let's do this. That is fucking freaky, though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I feel about this. When I dream, I see the Atlas. When I see the Atlas, I am the dream. I see sentinels swarm through universes like an infection emerging from a world of glass. Everything is happy there. Everything will live. I see the portals. I see the travelers that walk beneath them. Or between them. I see the span of history. I see everything as the Atlas sees it. Alone. Abandoned. terrified. But what power could instill fear in the heart of the Almighty? It asks for something. It wants to know that I understand. I assent. I have become the Harbinger, the Pathfinder, the Seeker of Ways. Through me, the universe will know itself. Dawn's End. I can make that right now as well. Alright, there we go. Okay. Next interface. We have an atlas inside of an atlas. That's... you know what? I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of cool. It's weird, for sure, but that's kind of weird. I like that. That's very cool. Alright. Still no pedestals. Interesting. I don't understand. I only understand the act of discovery for discovery's sake now seems like a foolish conceit. I have rejected the path of inerrant. Weird word. I have rejected the call of the stars. Only the Atlas matters now. With each encounter, I feel as if I understand a little more. All of us are what we are. Evil arrives in the individual, and goodness is not enough. True greatness lies in sorrow, in the embrace of what we must become and form. There has never been any other choice than this one. I go on. We go on. Eternal, forever searching. Bodic Jade. We're actually getting pretty close to it, so I'm gonna go ahead and make this real quick. There we go. There's that. Time for the next Atlas station. Hey, welcome back, Atlas. Welcome back to being like your normal self again. Your normal, omnipresent self. So, it's pretty nice. Nice to see a familiar face this time instead of whatever weird ritual Gek Korvax Viking thing you had going on there before. You know, that's still kind of, you know, iffy on my mind, if I'm being real. You are. What is learned can never be unlearned. I am afraid that I have seen too much. There are glimpses, half-remembered visions of a time before time. I see the birth of the first star. I see the things that dwelt within it, the eyes that watched. I see what the Atlas saw at the moment of its activation. Atlas stones are not stones. This station is not a station. I am not what I think I am. I am not even sure that I exist. The Atlas does not care. The Atlas demands its threnody, its repetition sublime. Submit. I silence my fears and renew my dedication to the path. Only the voyage matters. The destination calls to me. State phasure. I gotta go get cadmium. Okay. Well, I'll be back. Gotta go get some cadmium from a red star system. Alright. So, I got the stuff. I got cadmium. And I crafted the state phasure. So, now it's time to speak to the Atlas once again. And I'm just never gonna understand a word that you're saying, man. Unless I, you know, somehow manage to get all the words, then, you know. I have become the servant of this ancient sentience. It guides me through the cosmos, ever searching, never deviating. Have others come before me? Have others faltered upon the path of the Atlas? Only in ending will revelation arise. Resistance will not be permitted. The Atlas wishes for me to know what it is like to create. It wishes to share some portion of its being. I sense that it cares deeply about this journey, that it is trying to show me something it cannot articulate through word or demonstration. Yield. I have no choice but to proceed. This is destined. It is the program. I have always been searching, and I cannot falter. Nove Reclaimant. Oh. Emerald now. Okay, so I'm assuming Emerald, and then the next one is going to be Indium, and then eventually we'll get to the Heart of the Sun. Whew, my god, that was a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. Had to fight like an outlaw dreadnought and then a freighter again. So, yeah, it was that for some reason was a huge pain in the ass. No why. I am close to the end. The truth of the universe is fire. The soul is light. I am the experiment and the observer. All creation constructed from my journey. I see the universe around me, and I know that it is good. I see the universe around me, and I know that I shall create my own. Oh no, I don't have this milestone! No! Oh shit, I'm gonna have to go play the game some more. Ah, god damn it. Okay. Ugh, man. Really? Okay, well. How do I acquire such a milestone? I think I just need to do stuff. So, I'll be back. So, I'm in the middle of trying to get my milestones up, and something I want to give a quick tip on before we go back to the station is, if you're trying to learn words and you're trying to get this milestone up, you can learn words and meet aliens at the same time. So if you want to maximize the amount of aliens that you meet and the amount of words that you can learn, go to the stations and then go to as many trade posts as you possibly can, because they're not the same entities at every trade post. So scan every planet for a trade post and then speak to the aliens aboard those trade posts and the stations, and you'll maximize the amount of words and stuff that you can learn. You can also use knowledge stones if you want words. So hopefully that tip helps. This snow world is absolutely beautiful, by the way. Gorgeous. Anyway, I'm gonna go speak to these guys. Okay, so I got the milestone. Let's succumb to it. Not long now. Not far to go. The stars beckon with cold fire, and I rush to meet them soon. Very soon. Modified Quanta. I think this is the last one before the Heart of the Sun? I think so. So I'm gonna go ahead, get some indium. I'm gonna talk to some more aliens because I only need about 2 more milestones, and then I can go ahead and get the last thing done. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so after doing a lot of stuff, I'm close to the final milestone, but, you know, we're not there. The final interface is revealed. The Atlas beckons. I am elated, terrified, broken. I have come so very far. It wishes for me to obey. If I am to hold power, the power of creation, it will be in chains. Obey. I am gifted power. I am enslaved to the imitation of life. And there it is. Heart of the Sun. Let's go ahead and make that right now. And there we go. There's the Heart of the Sun. So, what now? I actually don't know. What? Atlas Seed Chamber. Oh, okay. Let's go check that out. And here we go. The final station. The Atlas Seed Chamber. We make it past the normal area, and it continues. And it goes on and on and on. This looks crazy, by the way. It's actually nuts. Oh, did I pass it? Oh, no, I didn't. So here we go. The plinth resonates, pulling my knowledge of its Atlas seed from my mind. The spirit of the captured nanode belongs here. Whisper the seed's name. Oh, you know what? This is actually interesting. This is my first time seeing this sequence after Waypoint. I haven't seen the effect of this. This is kind of cool, actually. Let's go ahead and do this for the rest of it. And there we go. They're all up. Now it's time for the final interface. Whoa. I haven't seen this sequence ever since. I stand at the interface of the Atlas. I stand at the Forge of Worlds. This is how it showed me what it was. This is how the Atlas shared the nature of its life, the workings of its mind. It never required prayer. It never required worship. All that it asked for of me, all that it ever wanted, it was just input. It was just a user. I can feel the seeds, their hidden knowledge, gravitating towards the interface's core. The void is meant to be filled. Nothingness yearns for a soul. If I do this, a star will be born. If I do this, I will become more than I ever thought possible. Birth a new star. There is nothing, and then there is everything. I see a star blaze to life within the void. The spread of life, planets, creatures to give it meaning. For a moment, I am as the Atlas is. For a moment, I am the creator of worlds. The fabric of time and space stands revealed to me. Black holes swarming from system to system. The Atlas screams. And there we go. We got the starseed. Wow. That looks insane, by the way. Look at that. I haven't seen this ever since Waypoint. Or, I guess, before Waypoint. So I've never seen the new, like, effects for it. This looks pretty crazy. I'm not gonna lie, man. I believe that's it. For right now. Yeah, look at that. That is beautiful, man. Ooh. Well, that is it for the Atlas path. It is all done. There is nothing left to do for the main quest. Now all that there's left is to do whatever the hell I want, essentially. So I think the first thing I'm actually going to do is call in my freighter, and we're going to inspect the fleet real quick. Okay, so let's see. Freighter command. How do I inspect my fleet? Oh, right here. Wait, what? Okay, game. It's one thing or the other. Like, what's going on? Ooh, this is what I've got? Oh! I already have a fleet command room. Sweet, dude! Hell yeah! Alright, master profile indicates one support frigate available. Profile indicates no frigate fuel blueprints available. Yep, let's download that. There we go. Easy peasy. Now, we have to send a support frigate out on an expedition. If it's really just a support frigate, then damn, that kind of sucks. So, let's go ahead and see that. Doesn't really matter. I guess let's just do something light for now, you know? Or not. You know what? No, you could do that. You could do that. You're strong enough. Never mind. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Alright. Launch it. And there we go. Now, I have to speak with the fleet commander, which is at this little thingy here. This command station. Okay. It's just one. I wish I had my entire fleet here, though. Alright, let's speak with the commander. Greetings, interloper, Captain. The expedition has covered 212 light years. Already? Damn, I just sent you out. What the hell? How is that even possible? And I estimate our plotted route will take a further 1.5 hours. All systems nominal. Okay. Is that it? Do I have to inspect the ships or some shit? Pursue other ventures while the fleet is away. Okay, well, I guess I can do that. I guess I can go check the base computer archives because there's really not much else to do. And there's the settlers, track a black hole, expanding the base, you know, like the small stuff. And I've got plenty of time in the day, so I might as well, right? Let's go ahead and head back to base. Alright, so I think, real quick, before I go ahead and do anything else, I want to go ahead and buy some stuff. So I want to go ahead and get the cargo scan deflector because, I'm going to be honest, I actually ran into the pirate quest at the very, like sometime off camera, but I didn't accept it, so I haven't gotten it since. We're gonna see though. But I'm going to go ahead and buy that, and then I'm going to go to you, and I'm going to buy something in particular, like the trade rocket and the aeration membrane. Why? Hey, no, don't kick me out. Don't kick me out. Because I also want to do some underwater stuff, and having these two, it's going to be very useful. Very, very useful. So let's go ahead and get this, and let's see what else I can find. I suppose I can go ahead and buy all of this stuff because I don't really want to have to wait to get all that. So, you know, and I do need these things. Like, these are very important and very useful. As for stuff like this, I mean, I made my way up to the stasis device. I don't know why. I'm not even able to craft it because I don't have any of this shit. But I guess, you know, realistically, you do get this stuff from doing the quests. But after a certain point, I mean, you can just get all this stuff if you want. Like, if units really matters to you, you can go ahead and get this stuff. But It is what it is. Like, I already have a great way of making units and nanites just by killing sentinels and by smuggling stuff. But I haven't been able to smuggle things yet. So we'll get back to the bright thing in a bit. Alright. It's been a while since I've had anything at the base computer. So let's see. Input recovery passkey. Future Gek nanite. No. Oh, right, because I'm in a Gek system, so that's right. I forget that this is an extra step that they added a long time ago. I don't know what's going on here, but yeah, they did add an extra step to this stuff a while ago. Data recovered at 74%. New data available. I should be able to just breeze through this too because I've learned a lot of words. So, we'll see. What did I get? Downloading plans. Appearance modifier. Hey, guess what? I don't need that. So that's very nice. Let's search the archives. Entry 4929 or 4925X follows. See? That was an iteration after me. Interesting. I saw another one of them today. On the space station. They looked at me like I wasn't there, stared right through. Was just a Gek when I returned. Imagining things? So let's see. It says I can leave, but just give it a second. Because... oh, it needs me to construct the appearance modifier. I'm sure, why not? There we go. Alright, what's next? Yeah, I see. I can do it again. Alright, let's see. Traders. There we go. Automated archive recovery in progress. 82%. Construction database. Got a personal upgrade module, so that's not an actual base part, which is good. From previous user. Let's see. Thought I had hours to... but the daylight is already fading. The sun is slipping. Light barely penetrates the thick rings looping endless around this. I need to hurry. It's very interesting. I wonder what this is about. Like, which iteration is this? Because, you know, it's very interesting. Oh, construct the Roamer Geobay! I got the fucking car! Let's go, man! This is awesome! I was waiting for this, actually. I love this vehicle, believe it or not. So, let me go ahead and customize this. Alright, and there we go. Now my car looks absolutely fucking sick. You already know we gotta go black on black because there's no, like, full, like, blown customization when it comes to these things, although they look so cool. I love the design of these. Can you believe these things are, like, almost a decade old? Me neither. It's crazy. Covered archive. Let's see. Traveler? Oh, that worked. Alright, I don't know how that worked, but 98%. Okay, we got one more after this. And then landing pad. I actually do kind of need a landing pad because I've been landing on terrain the entire time. It's okay. We're not going to be living here for long. We're going to be here for just a little while longer, and that's it. Time has come. Or time has to come. Move on. Something is calling me. I can... on my starship communicator. Plotting route to the center. Log lost. Huh. Readable archive retrieval complete. Beginning defragmentation of the last thing. Okay, construct a landing pad. Super duper easy. There we go. Landing pad is in there. It's actually like... that is quite literally a perfect blend of landing pad and terrain. I did not think it would be that good, but damn. Alright, this is the last thing. The last piece. Archive for user iteration lost unavailable. Possible remote terminus backup available. Download coordinates? Ooh. Coordinates. Alright. Archive location detected. Interstellar coordinates acquired. Huh. Okay, let's go to it. I think I have found the landing spot. Yep, this is definitely it. Also, I might stay here a while and get some of these larval cores. I'm going to take that because I did get extra health. Alright, let's see what we got here. I've reached the location marked by my base computer. The remote archive terminal hums, awaiting my input. Attempting to read memory at that memory. We sought an escape from reality. That's why we're all here, isn't it? I can remember what it was like to be a traveler, to have that hope, That intolerable thirst for the new. I should never have listened to you, my love. There is no fire in this place, no trophies fit for gods. There is only darkness, the family of glass. They watch everything. Let's search the physical cache. I searched the physical cache attached to the terminal. Whoever recorded this message also left a piece of technology. So... And that's it. The base computer archives are no more. That is about it. And... Or... Well, is it? Is that it? Also, this planet looks freaky. What the hell? Look at my Atlas staff. Weird. Oh, that's just part of the planet's, like, warped atmosphere. So let's see. There is more to it. Oh, okay, interesting. Well, I'm going to be staying here for a bit. I'm going to get some of the stuff here, and then I'll be back. Alright. Back to it. So, at this point, I'm kind of just following coordinates, and that seems to be about it. This is a thing for, what do you call it? Like, the abandoned buildings. So this is like the abandoned building section. Oh, wait, hold on, give me a second. There we go. Okay, so now I can harvest this. I actually needed to harvest this for the farmer. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to my farmer here. Hey, man. What? I guess this. No, I think I actually have to select it. So, yeah. Okay, I had to select it. I was, like, wondering, like, I'm not here for chat, man. I'm not here for, you know, for chatting. I'm here for work. How has it got your flower, friend? Does it blossom? Is it heavy with fruit? Yeah. Beautiful. We shall make a farmer of you yet. While I prepare a dish of fragrant wonder, another agricultural challenge awaits you. Frostwort. Alright. The frostwort is a tricky thing, friend. It flourishes where other plants fail, thrusting its roots through the ice and snow. But such a hard life is not for us. Plant one here in your own home and be spared the pain of winter. Alright. Yep, I accept. This is stuff I'm doing off camera because, like, it's really, there's not much going on here, you know, so. I'm gonna go ahead and get all of the base computer stuff done real quick. And then we will recommune. Yet another terminal. So, let's see. I've reached the location. Let's access the memory. Didn't know what I had done to it. Was it angry, upset, alone, afraid? Could a sentinel feel such things? It hovered before me, its light catching upon 1,000 crystal shards all around, and as I moved on, it traveled by my side. That night I dreamt of the warped cage, but there was no more pain within. The drone looked at me, and I knew that I had been forgiven. I had fixed it. I had answered for my sin. I shall call it Laylapse. Interesting. Interesting piece of dialogue. Laylapse. That name will be very familiar when we reach a particular part in this game. So, you know, that's very nice to see. Alright, on to the next part. Oh, well, never mind. I have 6 hours before that. Okay, well. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. So, okay. Let's move on. Well, I guess I can help out the scientist real quick. You know, scan some creatures. That is... Wow, you are striding, like, unbelievably fast. That's insane. So, I believe all I need is that. Alright, yeah. And now I just have to return to the scientist, so I will be back. Alright, return to the scientist. Here I am, man. I am back. You feeling much better after that disconnection? Do you have the data, Traveler? My child cannot see the world as you see it. To share your scans will be to share your consciousness with them. It is a tremendous gift. Let's hand it in. What sights? By way of thanks, my child has prepared you a blueprint. They have learned how to make unstable gel. I hope it will make you happy. See, that's why I don't research the other stuff, because you earn it through the scientist, and this is super easy to do. Traveler, this data has raised a concern. As a beacon, my child could receive signals from unknown sources all across the galaxy. I will be unable to protect them from the unsavory thoughts of the Gek, or the harsh scans of the Sentinels. If you find ion batteries, I will prepare polyfiber blueprints, and we shall weave them a protective cloak. Well, I actually have that. Do not delay, Traveler. Their young mind is very impressionable. That's very true. But hey, you know what? It's all good. I have it. I have ion batteries. I actually have, like, nearly a whole stack in my exosuit, you know, for my own journey. Have you found the ion batteries? Of course I have. The Korvax looks anxious. Their disconnection from the convergence and their anxiety for their child is taking its toll. Perhaps the batteries will help them settle. Let's give it. Thank you, Traveler. It is good we can protect the little beacon, but I fear it may not be enough. You should take a copy of the polyfiber plans. They may be of some use to you. Now please, give me some time to educate my child. Alright. Good. And, wait. Can I actually talk to you again? Let's see. You cannot hurry these things, Traveler. The bond between family components must be forged correctly. Wait, then why is it? What? Okay, maybe it was just broken. Also, when it comes to my multi-tool technician, this man here, I've already done the whole thing off camera, so now he just hands over multi-tools that I can take for free and scrap for free. We love it. He is so much useful now. He's so much useful? Horrible grammar. He's way more useful now. You get the point, though. As for you, I actually don't know. Oh, I have to acquire a circuit board. Well, I mean, I could just buy it. You know, I could just buy it and speed up this process, but we'll see. Alright, so I'm back at the anomaly. I'm going to scrap this multi-tool because, honestly, you know, I don't need it. It's 37,000 units. That is nothing, man. Hey, but you know what? That's not nothing. Getting a multi-tool expansion slot? Shit, that's not nothing at all. That's gonna help me aid my Atlas Scepter to being even stronger. Look at this. Look how many slots I already have just from scrapping multi-tools. So good. That, like, the Vy'keen is so useful now. It's not even funny because back in the day, you could not scrap multi-tools. So now that you can, it's just, it makes him go from being absolutely useless to insanely useful. It's absolutely amazing. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. That's the construct there. We'll talk about him later. I've already spoken to him, so we got a few plans on our mind, but you know, I'm not gonna really discuss those right now. So anyway, without further ado, I think I'm gonna hop in a black hole. I'm feeling a bit freaky. I want to go into a black hole, so I'll catch you guys on the other side. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Approach the black hole. That is monstrous. Look at that. That is absolutely crazy. It's like actively pulling my ship in. Look at that. Doesn't that just look crazy? Alright, let's go in it. Oh. Alright. I have no idea where I ended up, so let's see. Where am I at? 695,000 light years away. Okay, well, I mean, I definitely went... No, okay, never mind. I did not go that far. I was hoping I would go further, but... you know, it's okay. Also, Space Nebula. The nebulae. Just going through everything, man. Right outside the station. That's actually kind of cool. I think for right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dock aboard the station. And, you know, I'm already feeling like really, really tired. So I think I'm going to call it a night because it would be night back on my planet. And yeah, so my ship is still intact somehow, despite, you know, going through that black hole out there. But, you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to go ahead and take a nap. Hopefully this will be out, you know, sometime soon. And, you know, we continue our journey. And this station here is going to be just a distant memory. And, you know, I'm honestly starting to ramble. I'm pretty tired. I'm just going to go to bed in my ship. I don't care about the noises outside. So, alright. Sweet dreams.